For every single one of us who are out there and is considering himself or herself that he or she undertook this journey of self-improvement, the most important thing we have to understand that is not reading books, is not working out, is not doing all the quote-unquote exercises that would be quote-unquote get us there. None of those things do matter. Not the meditation, not the good sleep, not the reading, not the exercise, like nothing. These are not the things that are important and do matter. The only thing that does matter in this regard is something else. It's something that we, or at least me, got the tendency not to put enough emphasis upon, which is myself. Respecting myself. And so when there's self-respect, then I can eventually build upon that. It is like the foundation. If you were to build a huge skyscraper on a crappy foundation, then guess what happens? At one moment, the skyscraper would just simply fall off. It would just collapse. Because the foundation is not strong enough. It cannot be supportive enough. What do I mean by that? When we do not have this self-respect towards ourselves, the self-esteem, if you will so, then we can read the books, then we can work out, because it will just simply bomb back. Let me tell you an example. I was on this journey since I was, like a teenage boy. I always loved reading. I always loved to, do something, go against common belief, looking outside of this path of wealth, health, and being natural, all of this thing, be, super social, doing basically all the things that go against common belief, because just if we are looking at statistics, common sucks, like normal sucks, average sucks, like as simple as this. And so I just got into this rut of, like me having to work out every single day, me having to meditate every single day, me having to work every single day. This was my latest mantra, like, I have to work hard because I have to build up this business, because if I'm just simply not there financially where I want to be at, and so on and so forth. And I just put myself into so much of a drag, and I just wore myself so fucking much down that I just couldn't even respect myself. So, for example, I was eating one meal a day. And so initially I started one meal a day because I really wanted to connect with myself spiritually, and eating one meal a day, like 24 hours fasting is very good for your soul. It's just very good for you spiritually. Doing a few times. But if you're prolonging that, and if you're doing that for a long period of time, it just wears your body down. Period. I'm talking from experience. I was doing it for 9 months, and I don't care who says what. One meal a day, you need a fucking break for that, because just think about it. Human body wasn't figured that way. It's like simple as this. I was doing that, brother. I'm talking from experience. And so the actual idea behind it is that I was just wearing myself so freaking much down that I couldn't even concentrate on anything else. Just like one meal a day. And life was passing by me. And I just simply got to a place like so much disrespect towards myself that I wasn't respecting my body. Like, motherfucker, your body needs nutrition. Like, you have been working out, like you are working on this business, like you are working mentally. You are you're basically a mental athlete in this regard. If you're building a business, then some days you can regard yourself as a mental athlete for sure. And with that being said, I just simply wore myself so much down, and I was like, man, like I'm doing this whole thing, this awesome exercise of, eating super freaking healthy, all the good food, all the good stuff, and I was like, I feel like a piece of shit. I feel like I'm dying. I feel like I'm killing myself. And so this was because I was lacking the most important thing, self-fucking respect. Me, this fucking person. The same thing happened to me. I was like, overworking myself on, and pity things. I was killing my relationships because of this shit. Because of the shit of push and grind and, do these things like so fucking hard. Let me tell you another example. When I started my new business, which I'm running now, which started to somehow started to work. So back then I was pretty much working like so hard on this. I was making all the cold calls. I was pretty much did the whole cold calls for like 5-6 hours a day, I was like, I did hate it. I hate the whole thing, and I was like, oh, man, you have to push through this thing. You have to go. You have to do. You have to go, and so on and so forth. Up until the point that I realized that, hey man, I can build up Instagram. You know, like then I've built up the Instagram reach out method, and so now I have someone whom I'm employing, and she's just generating me 15 leads and 15 leads a week, and pretty much I'm getting the same results if I'd be calling all day long, despite of me, you know, making 30 minutes of phone calling every single day. And above that, I also have been able to figure out that, hey man, like this thing works with Facebook too, meaning that I just simply set up a few Facebook ads, and Facebook is just running for now for pretty much, I don't even have to do anything, and I'm making a few calls, and I'm setting up a few other, you know, I'm setting up the of the calls all day. So what is happening is that I just realized that I don't have to work that fucking hard, and it's like I just wanted to wear myself down. My goal wasn't to, you know, like grow the business as soon as possible. It was like to work hard. The goal wasn't to build a business, but the goal was to work hard. So what the fuck do you want to do? Do you want to make money and be wealthy and healthy and have time, or do you want to work hard? And for my answer was for this is that I want to do the first one. It's like I want to be wealthy, healthy, have time, and you know, like grow the business with my mind, you know, not with my, you know, bare hands, if it was. So yes, sometimes you need manual action too, and you have to learn that part too. But I was just wearing myself so freaking much down. And another example, this is the last example that I wanted to really give to you, because this way perhaps I can draw an even broader or even more holistic view of what I would like to give to you here, is that, hey, yesterday I didn't eat all day long, despite of me she's supposed to be eating something. I mean that I was not feeling all day good all day long, and you know, like I was like, man, like I don't really eat, like I'm keeping this one meal a day bullshit. I was like, man, I didn't eat all day long, and by the end of the day, I was like so much wore down that I like, you know, I was like eating, and I didn't eat much, but I ate a lot of proteins. I mean, like one sitting or under the period of like 3 hours, I ate half kilograms of turkey, which is more than 100 grams of protein, about like 25 to 30 grams of whey protein powder, at least 100 grams of pumpkin seeds, which is again another 30 grams of proteins. I was also eating some dairy, some yogurt, and also tofu, and also eggs. I think I ate like 200 grams of proteins, which would not be a problem though, because I'm a big guy, and you know, I'm also working out like a horse. That is not a problem with that. But in one sitting for night, and so after that, excuse me, that was before yesterday, I was like feeling so freaking bad, brother. Like I cannot even explain that. I was like feeling like a piece of damn shit. I was oversleeping and I couldn't even wake up. Just imagine it, like you're not eating all day long, and by the end of the day you are just loading yourself with all these proteins. It's like you cannot sleep. Your whole system is getting a huge shock. And yesterday I was like, that was a torture for me, like all day long, literally. And so I just realized that, brother, like you have to fucking respect yourself. Like 1 meal a day. If you're hungry, you have to eat. If the business sucks, like put that shit down. Go out there, like clean your fucking head. Go out there, go to the mountains for 2 days. Do fucking something, man. So, what I wanted you to understand here is that we have the tendency, human beings, especially guys who have the willingness to overtake this path of quote-unquote self-improvement and take on all these huge baggages and crosses, if you will. So we just have the tendency to be like super industrious, and that thing can lead us to diminish our own self-respect, which can bring us to a place that will be completely in the opposite direction towards which we eventually set up ourselves to get to. So with that being said, always like yourself, brother, your health, your sleep, your breathing, your meditation, your social, your mental health, your physical. That's the first, like nothing fucking else, man. Money, like fuck that shit, fuck money, fuck working hard, man. I mean, I'm not saying I'm working 12 hours a day as much as I can, because I fucking love working, but When you don't, when you have to do something, when you have to open up yourself and you have to go out there and explore, then you have to do that, brother. And with that being said, I just wanted to bring this up as a cautionary tale, because we do have the tendency for doing that. And I've gone through that, and this is not fun, brothers. I'm telling you, this is not fun. So with that being said, with all of my love, respect yourself. That's the most important. Self-esteem, respect yourself. You worth way fucking much more than you do, bro. You worth millions. You worth millions. Love.